Yo, what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today we are finally going to be going over how to get the triple S rank in all-out mission. Now I know I'm a little late, but the reason behind that was because your boy was actually struggling for a very long time and trying to figure out how to beat it and what ways to beat it, because honestly the shinobi right here, the shinobi that you are limited to, is really difficult. I know a lot of people have been kind of struggling, so honestly me too, like I was going through it, bro, and I didn't want to make you guys a how to complete triple S if I didn't have triple S myself. Does that make sense? So your boy was grinding, your boy was trying out different methods, different characters, different follow-up jutsus, and I was finally able to complete it, as you guys can see. So I will be giving you guys my teams, their setups, their stats, everything in order for you guys to complete it as well. So without further ado, please make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Join the Swag fam if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the reason why you want to grind out so hard for triple S, as you guys can see, it's an extra 50 shinos, which is honestly a weekend summon. You know what I'm saying? The weekend summons are actually really goated, and on top of that you get a gold X Ultimate Ninjutsu card. So you really want to make sure you can complete and clear all of the stages. So first things first, I'll go ahead and show you guys which shinobi I used and their stats and everything like that. So my cleared shinobi for stage 1. Stage 1, these are the shinobi that I used. So I used Itachi versus Sasuke, I used EMS Sasuke, I used Gaara, and I used Shikamaru. Now keep in mind, these are all very old, outdated units. So for these first two stages, you can honestly get away with that. So these first two stages, they're very easy, very simple. So you can use very old units and you should be able to complete it. As long as everybody has status helmet immunity or at least some type of invincibility, you should be good to go. So for the fortress, I mained Itachi versus Sasuke. I had EMS Sasuke, War Gaara, and then Shikamaru as my backups. And then for the giant boss battle, I went ahead and used Nagato. For Nagato, let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. For Nagato, I don't have his new X Ultimate by any means. I was able to one-shot it. One-shot it or two-shot it, I don't remember. But I used this ultimate right here. This ultimate, level 8 out of 8, which is very easy to do. I mean, we don't really max out old ultimates anymore, so that makes it very simple in order to max it out. So I used that Nagato to complete it, and first try, easy money. Next up, we have stage 2. These are purple units. For the boss battle, I went ahead and used Edo Madara. For my Edo Madara as well, I do not have any of his new rekit. I did not summon on him. I personally thought he was a little bit overrated, but you know what? I'm not trying to get attacked by y'all. He's cool, you know what I'm saying, but he's just not, my cup of tea. But anyways, I went ahead and used this ultimate right here, the very old one, 6 out of 8, and I was able to complete it as well. Old kit and everything, as you guys can see. That layout, I was able to complete it first try. And for the fortress battle, I went ahead and I mained Rampage Obito. As you guys can see, I had Utakata Takataka as a support, I had Danzo, and I had Sage Mode Naruto, and I was able to complete it fairly quickly on the first time. So like I said, these first two stages, use your weakest yellow units. They'll be boosted enough to where they're stronger, but you'll be able to complete it. Use your weakest purple units, as they will be boosted and they will be strong enough to complete both of these stages. Now 3 and 4 is where it gets a little bit tricky. Now remember, before you do 3 and 4, you want to make sure that you're not using any of these shinobi right here. So yellow units, you just want to make sure you're not using the new Naruto or Lee, but let's be real, who's really using Lee? So for this boss battle, I went ahead and used Jiraiya. Now for Jiraiya, I have his old X Ultimate at level, I believe, 11, but I've seen people use X Ultimates with level like 3, level 6, and you can definitely be able to complete it with Jiraiya. Oh no, I'm capping. I have it at level 6. Level 6 X Ultimate. This is the layout that I used, as you guys can see, and that I was able to complete it first try as well. Nothing too crazy. Level 6 is good. Level 3 still doable. Level 1 might be a little more tricky, but you can definitely do it by adding X Ultimate nature tools as well as a lot of attack stats. So that's who I used to complete it. And for the boss battle, since I can now cross off 20th anniversary Naruto, I can use all my strongest yellow units. So I use Narukage, Final Valley Naruto, Shadow Sasuke, and Tobirama, just because I don't really use Tobirama like that, and I was able to complete it fairly easily. Finally, we have stage 4. We have purple units here as well, so I went ahead and used Kakashi. As you guys know, if you guys have been a part of the channel for a long time, if you haven't, let me inform you real quick. Kakashi is my worst enemy in this game, bro. Every single banner, the Bariyama Naruto banner, the Kawaki banner, the 20th anniversary Naruto banner, all of these banners, I always pull Kakashi's X Ultimate. So yes, okay, yes, I have it at level 15 because I just have so many copies. But honestly, you can be good with anyone. So thankfully there is a lot of really good purple units, as you guys can see. So Warning Ninja Sasuke is a great one, Barama Naruto is a great one, Naruto Light is a really good one, Momoshiki, like purple units is honestly fairly easily, because as you guys can see, there is a lot of really good purple units that you can use. Madara is always a go-to. They're easily very easy all-out missions with purple units. So as long as you have an X ultimate at least like level 3 or higher, you should be good to go. And then for the fortress battle, I went ahead and used my strongest purple units, making sure that they're not in here. I don't even think there's any purple units in here. So you can go ahead and use your strongest purple units for the fortress battle. I use Baryon mode, I use Kawaki, Naruto Light, and I use Wandering Ninja Sasuke to complete it. Now for the final part, the hardest part, stage 5 and 6. Stage 5, I had to use Boruto versus Momoshiki because I did not have any other shinobi that had an X ultimate higher than level 6. Let me tell you right now, it's not worth investing your golden frogs, your golden synthesis cards on X ultimates to complete all out mission, because let's be honest, you're gonna get rid of materials in order to get 50 more Shinos. In my opinion, that's not really worth it. So if you're stuck at double S tier because you don't have a X ultimate higher than level 6 for stage like 6, stage 5, whatever, I would just leave it. I don't think it's worth, wasting all your resources just to get 50 more Shinos. But if you guys can, try and get a shinobi that is able to get like at least 3, 6 or higher. So you guys can see I have Boruto versus Momoshiki. I have his X ultimate at level 6. If you add enough attack and if you add a lot of attack, I have seen people complete it with 20th anniversary Naruto at level 1. Level 1 X ultimate, 20th anniversary Naruto. I've seen people complete it, just add a lot of attack and a lot of X nature boost to his X ultimate. So you can make it work with a level 1 X ultimate. So anyways, I used Boruto versus Momoshiki, and for the fortress battle, I actually used Jubito. So Jubito, I have his full re-kit. I use Sasori, I have his kit. I have Sasuke versus Itachi and Kushina. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. For this one, you want shinobi who give speed buffs, because in stage 5 fortress battle, it decreases your speed. So I went ahead and used shinobi that gave each other speed buffs. So let's go ahead and go down the list really quick. So I have Jubito right here. Okay, I put this jutsu here because it gives him a speed buff. I have him at LB3, but honestly, LB3, LB2, LB1 doesn't really make too much of a difference. But I really like that he's a red unit and does a lot of attack, and he has a lot of AoE. But this is the speed buff that he gets. Kushina, as you guys know, where's she at? She gives herself a speed buff as well. I just recently summoned, so I got this, but I used her old kit, so I didn't have this at the time. I used her old 4-star, and she was good. X ultimate level 1, and I have her at LB2. Next up, I have Sasuke versus Itachi. My Sasuke versus Itachi is absolutely trash, honestly. Like, I used his old ultimate. I used one of the old ones. I didn't use this one because I used it as a stat card. I used one of his old ultimates. I believe I used this carrying. But these are his stats for him. That's how I ran him. And finally, I had Sasori. So this is my Sasori right here. I don't have his X ultimate. I have his 4-star, and I have his limit break at limit break 1. So that's the squad that I ran, because like I said, you want units that can give each other speed buffs. So Kushina's really good, Rin is good, you know what I'm saying, Sasuke versus Itachi. Boruto honestly is perfect as a main here if you can use him instead, you know what I'm saying. Like, if I had Jubito at a high level or Minato or something like that, I would have used them. Kaguya would be really good too, but this stage you really need people who can give speed buffs, because it's going to decrease your speed. As you guys can see, your boy barely made it with 1 second left to spare. When I tell y'all that your boy was going through it, I was going through it, bro. I was grinding for like 3 days trying to get the perfect score, and I could not get it. But finally, after just trying, basically all my guys are X ultimate level 1, so I had to save my ultimate till the end, you know what I'm saying. So add a lot of attack, use units that give speed buffs, and you should be good to go. Finally, stage 6 for the giant boss battle, I used Kid Kakashi. I had his X ultimate at level 6. I maxed out attack, and I maxed out X nature power boost, and I was able to complete it. Keep in mind, I do have his LB2, but you can complete it with the level 6 X ultimate. Like I said before, you can definitely use 20th anniversary Naruto, you can use Minato, you can use all these guys, but that's personally who I used. And for the fortress battle, I was able to complete it with 1 minute 52 seconds. Now, this is where I was kind of struggling a little bit. Status element immunity, okay? You need units who can give invincibility. Good units for this is 20th anniversary Naruto, Kaguya, Rin, I have Rin's full kit. I have old OG Sage of 6 Pass Naruto full kit, and I have Kaguya's full kit except for X Ultimate. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. Minato would be amazing for that stage because he gives his whole team invincibility, but let me go ahead and show you guys. So this is my Rin. Okay, so this is the kit that I used for her. All right, that's what I used for her. And then I had 20th anniversary Naruto. All right, I got him at LB1, X Ultimate level 1. But what I did here is that I went ahead and switched this out. So I actually used Edo Minato's follow-up jutsu. So I actually have it unequipped. Hold on, let me equip this real quick so I can show you guys. A Sengon Barrage. This is a follow-up jutsu that you can equip on other shinobi, and it gives everyone a speed buff. So look. Uses transportation at high speed, increases movement speed of all allies on the same floor by large. So I want my units to be running. They need to be sprinting. They need to be hauling ass, because honestly, you could complete everything, but if you don't complete it under 2 minutes, you're fucked. You're not going to get it. So I went ahead and used the Ninja Bond. I equipped Edo Minato's 4-star. That way, all of my units were sprinting the whole time, bro. The whole time. So I mained using 20th anniversary Naruto. I had Rin as a support, just like this. I have Kaguya. As you guys can see her stats, I don't have her X Ultimate. I have her old Ultimate at level 8 out of 8. But honestly, she wasn't even using it. And finally, I had OG Sage of 6 Pass Naruto. This is the kit that I used for him right here. Now, like I said, Minato would be an amazing unit to put in there as well. I feel like he would be the best to put in there. But I don't really have anything. I only have his 4-star, unfortunately. So honestly, you guys might have an easier time than I did, but this is the squad that I use. Like I said, for me personally, the Edo Minato follow-up jutsu really saved my ass. I use that here, and I also use that here. You know what I'm saying? So it really just helped me out, made everyone run, and I honestly think it's a really underrated follow-up jutsu to use in the fortress battles in order to complete it within the allotted time frame. So like I said, you can complete it with X Ultimate level 1. I was able to do it. It might take a little bit of work. It might take a little bit of retries. But remember, you can reset 3 times. And then you can, when you run out of resets, you can go again and do it again. Okay? You basically get 6 tries. You basically get 6 resets because you get a full 3 resets for free. And then if you click it again, once it hits 0, you get an extra 3 for free. So that's the squad that I recommend. And if you guys had questions about regarding how to basically add X Ultimate boost to your characters, so check this out. You have green and you have dark brown here, right? As you guys can see. So for one, let's go ahead and just take this out for a second. You can filter this by going Jutsu Nature Power Up, okay? So you can go brown, green, and you have all of these things. So for example, this Kurama tool gives you Jutsu Power here. I added Jutsu Power to some of my old tools right here as well. So in order to do that, you want to go to the Ninja Tool Shop, add effect, and then for whatever, honestly, I recommend using like cheap tools, like the ones that you don't really use, like these, for example. And then you could go ahead and just add Jutsu Power right here, as you guys can see. So that definitely helps out, as well as using tools that raise your attack for the Sand Boss battle. But for the Fortress battle, like I said, I do recommend that you use Edo Minato's follow-up jutsu if you do have it, just to give your whole team that speed buff, and that will especially help in this Fortress battle right here. But anyways, you guys, hope this helped out. I hope that you guys can get this triple S tier, because I believe that 20th anniversary Sasuke will be coming out for the roundup next month, which is basically in like, well, not next month, next update, which I think is in like a week from now. So anyways, guys, I hope this helped out. Please let me know if you have any questions down below in the comment section, and let me know what other videos y'all want to see. I feel like NXB has been a little dry, so that's why I've been, you know, kind of lacking on content lately. But let me know what you guys want to see. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Stay blessed, stay swaggy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.